In this question, we are given two cubic equations, f of x and g of x, and we have been given four statements. The four statements involve the points of intersection of f of x and g of x. So we are trying to find out the values of x for which f of x is equal to g of x, or you want 5x cube minus 22x square plus 23x minus 6 to equal 3x cube minus 13x square plus 17x minus 15. So if you bring all the terms to the other side, you are going to get the cubic equation as 2x cube minus 9x square plus 6x plus 9 has to equal to 0. This is the cubic equation. How are you going to solve it? Whenever you get a cubic equation, the easiest way to solve it is to try to identify at least one root. If you are trying to identify at least one integer root for this, you look at the coefficients. The coefficient of x square is a multiple of 3, the coefficient of x is a multiple of 3, and the constant term especially is a multiple of 3. So if you are going to substitute the value of x to be equal to a number which is not a multiple of 3, then these terms will be a multiple of 3, and 2x cube will not be a multiple of 3. So it will be difficult for you to make this to be equal to 0. So your best bet is to find x which is a multiple of 3. And if you substitute the value of x to be equal to 3, then you are going to get that this is 2 into 2 cube, which is 2 into 27, minus 9 into 3 square, which is 81, plus 6 into 3, which is 18, plus 9. This is the value of the cubic equation when x is equal to 3. This is equal to 54 plus 27, that is 81 minus 81, which is equal to 0. So clearly x is equal to 3 or x minus 3 is a factor of the cubic equation. So now let us try to factorize the cubic equation such that we remove x minus 3 from it. So you have 2x cube, because you want x minus 3 to be removed. The second term will be minus 6x square. The coefficient remaining is minus 3x square. The next term, because you want to remove x minus 3, is plus 9x. You have 6x over here, so this would imply that the next term has to be minus 3x, and then you have the constant term plus 9. This is equal to 0. Now you can take x minus 3 common from all the terms. From the first two terms, you are going to get 2x square. From the next two terms, you are going to get minus 3x. And from the last two terms, you are going to get minus 3. So the cubic equation can be factorized to equal x minus 3 into 2x square minus 3x minus 3 is equal to 0. Let us now remove x minus 3 from the evaluation, because we already know that one of the roots is 3. The other two roots are the roots of the equation 2x square minus 3x minus 3 is equal to 0. If you have a quadratic equation which is of the form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, the two roots are minus b plus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a, and minus b minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. These are the two roots. So for this equation, the two roots are 3 plus square root of 3 square is 9, minus of minus 2 into 3 into 4 will equal 24. So 9 plus 24 is 33, divided by 2 times 2, that is 4. This is one root, and the other root is 3 minus square root of 33 divided by 4. Just for the sake of calculations, we can approximate square root of 33 to be equal to 5.8. You can use your calculator to figure out the exact value, but 33 lies between 25 and 36, so it has to lie between, the square root of 33 has to be between 5 and 6. It is much closer to 36, so we can approximate it to 5.8. So this will be approximately equal to 3 plus 5.8, that is 8.8 divided by 4, so this is 2.2, and 3 minus 5.8, that is minus 2.8 divided by 4 is minus 0.7. So the three roots are 2.2, minus 0.7 and 3. Now let us try to look at all the four options that are given to us. The first option says that there is one point of intersection between minus 1 and 0. This is true, and that point is closer to minus 0.7. The second option says that there are 2 points of intersection between 1 and 2.5. This is not true. There is exactly one point of intersection between 1 and 2.5, and that is close to 2.2. The third one says that f of x and g of x have only 2 points of intersection. This is also not true. There are 3 roots, so there are 3 points of intersection. Finally, f of x and g of x have only one point of intersection between 0 and 1. This also is false, because there are no points of intersection between 0 and 1. One of them is minus 0.07, one of them is 2.2, and the other is 3. So the number of statements which are true is only one, which is option B. The first statement is true, so the correct answer is option B.